How's it going, guys? I'm the Stock Retro Gamer, and I want to tell you about this AKI Wrestling Rom Hack, WCW Saturday Night by GM Spectre. GM Spectre is the guy who brought us such ROM hacks as WrestleMania 1064 and ECW House Party mixtape. This ROM hack captures a slice of WCW from the late 80s, early 90s period, which was a great time for the company. Oh, I'll take a slice. Being a huge WCW fan myself, I was very excited to play this one. You won't see any nWo t-shirts or Crow Sting masks in this. This is pre-Hogan, pre-Crow Sting and pre-nitro. Classic Surfer Sting is what you'll get here. Stone Cold before he went Stone Bold. And wholesome Scott Steiner before the, well, all that.
Big, bad, booty did it!
This ROM hack can be played on real hardware, so no need for texture packs or plugins. GM Spectre has used WrestleMania 2000 as the template for this game. You'll find the link in the description for the patch. Let's take a look at WCW Saturday Night. You'll find all the big names in the roster for the time, such as Sting, Ric Flair, Sid Vicious, Ricky Steamboat, Big Van Vader, Lex Luger, and Ravishing Rick Rude. Of course, GM Spectre has tried to make it as complete a roster as possible, including a lot of mid-carders too, like DDP, Cactus Jack, William Regal, Arn Anderson, Brian Pillman, Dr. Death, and Stunning Steve Austin. All these guys will come with their entrance themes, taunts, and movesets for the time, of which the dev has been meticulous with. This ROM hack acts as a bit of a wrestling history lesson, as many of these guys would find bigger fame under a new, more successful gimmick, like Dustin Runnels becoming Goldust, Marcus Bagwell becoming Buff Bagwell, and of course Stunning Steve Austin becoming Stone Cold. Nice to have an AKI wrestling game where Flair comes out to his music. I've been waiting so long for this. Also, I'm glad Big Van Vader has been included in a lot of these AKI ROM hacks I've been playing recently, like this, and Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Freem Edition. The timing was just unlucky, resulting in him not being included in a lot of the Western games, so nice to finally be Vader. It was time. Some AKI modders who are fans have put together wrestler edit packs. Basically, they've created a collection of wrestlers who don't feature in the game, which you can acquire as DLC to make this roster even more complete. This edit pack allows you to be people like me, Mark Callis, Too Cold Scorpio, and the Nasty Boys. I'll link this save file in the description should you wish to have these. Overall, the dev has done a great job giving everyone their signature movesets. This goes from their finishers right down to their ground attacks. For a lot of the guys like Scott Steiner and Booker T, these moves could have just been lifted from WCW nWo Revenge, since their movesets in that time gap didn't change up all that much. But hey, it's worked smarter, not harder. I can't be sure, but I think some bits from Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 have been added, like this reversal animation, which is appreciated since it's awesome. I like that Flair has been given the low blow as one of his strong attacks. I like to see how many of these I can pull off in a row. I'm thinking some kind of eye poke move should have been created for Flair too. Maybe from the recovering position, but just spitballing. You're given a wide range of arenas to choose from, including Super Brawl, Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, Great American Bash, Beach Blast, and of course WCW Saturday Night, and they all look great, full of colour and detail. The general menu presentation is slick too, and apt for the time it's representing, with the old WCW logo peppered everywhere. The music used for this are some of the wrestlers' theme tunes, which I'm guessing was to save on space, since music files on N64 software do take up a lot of it. I quite like the backdrop used for the Karate Wrestler section. Not much has been done to Karate Wrestler, but they have left in a lot of attire pieces from WrestleMania 2000, giving you more room for creativity when designing your perfect wrestler. GM Spectre has made it so all tag teams of the time come out together. Looks like they've covered everyone for the era, which is attention to detail I like. Not to mention they've included specific managers accompanying some guys, like Harley Race with Vader, and Medusa with Rick Rude. As this is using WrestleMania 2000 as its template, their match types will be the same, so we get tag teams, triple threats, battle royale and cage matches. You're given season mode, which acts more or less like WrestleMania 2000's Road to WrestleMania mode, except the belts have been swapped out for the WCW belts, so we have things like the US and TV title, as opposed to the WWF ones, which is a nice touch. I personally find these season modes a bit of a slog. However, like WrestleMania 2000, this is the way to unlock the hidden wrestlers in this game, of which GM Spectre likes to hint at the start of the title screens. If you don't wish to slog it out to unlock these guys, then the aforementioned edit pack will also give you all the hidden guys too, if you use it. Just a few things that would have made the game that little bit better. Of course I'm aware that this is a ROM hack, so there's only so much code there to be hacked in the first place. Some of the faces are not only a bit off, but really look nothing like the wrestler they're meant to represent, such as Flair and Sid Vicious. Now I'm not sure if any new faces were made for this, so the dev probably had to work with what they had. At least it didn't go back to the World Tour faces. Some more work could have gone into the set designs for these pay-per-views, since they look a bit bare bones on entrance, like Super Brawl. Also, it's the little touches that make these ROM hacks, so little things like pay-per-view specific ring aprons and rope colours would have been nice. This review of WCW Saturday Night has been a long time coming. I was meant to put this out last year, but as you might be aware, it's been a crazy 12 months for AKI ROM hacks, especially in my household. What GM Spectre does with these AKI ROM hacks is give us a little slice of wrestling history. They're giving us a chance to play certain time bubbles of pro wrestling that we hold dear in our hearts, and play them in the most enjoyable way, the AKI way. For the fans of these AKI ROM hacks, I'm sure WCW Saturday Night is nothing new, and nestled on your summer cart or in your emulator as it should be. For others who are yet to play this, and any other titles, I implore you to try this one, as well as WrestleMania 1064 and ECW House Party mixtape. This is GM Spectre's unofficial trilogy of AKI ROM hacks, where they cover WCW, WWF and ECW, and the dev has put just as much love and effort into all of these. Speaking of ECW ROM hacks, Retro Randy Price will be releasing a beta demo of his soon, ECW Bound by Blood, of which I'll put out a preview of. If you enjoy these, then be sure to subscribe so you don't miss one. Also, if you like this video, then a thumbs up and a comment would be appreciated, as it really helps the channel. I'm the Stock Retro Gamer, and I'll catch you in the next one.